She says she's not high maintenance, but you are.
Whoa!
I've always like wanted a coach. Something that I wanted, but I couldn't afford it.
That was me too.
I know I could do more.
So guys, this is the final Vlogmas of 2021. Yes, Kay is giving us all the tea on how coaching changed his life. So grab a cup of tea and we can finally put all your questions about coaching. Why is it expensive? Why do I need it to bed? And if you're watching this, you have not subscribed. I beg now. What are we waiting for? Subscribe, turn your notification on because there's goodness coming on this channel for 2022. But anywho, enjoy and I'll be reading your comments.
Repping Nigeria, you know, just
Oh, this is a Niger. Oh,
yeah, it's Nigeria.
Oh, what?
It's literally Nigeria.
Can I beg the girl version? My birthday is tomorrow.
No, this is exclusive. It's no, you know, it's not. It's only for. I'm not going to say on camera.
You came to Italy.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be going home today.
I beg. How about I just come out to you from the kitchen? Just months.
No, but seriously, I like this. It's my birthday tomorrow.
How many birthdays do you have?
It depends. It depends on who's asking. No, but seriously, Kay, you cannot give somebody.
We can consider. I can consider.
So this
maybe I would tear a part of this. Actually, you know what? You can make a good design from this, right? So maybe if you have like another top, just you can get it on.
Now jumper with a belt for where this guy just.
No, but that's creativity, right? You can get it on.
Okay, I asked you for a jumper. Don't be telling me how to sew.
You can mix it with Ankara.
I'm not a tailor.
I'm always a tailor. It's so Christmassy in here.
Is it?
It's really, really Christmassy.
We're trying.
Merry Christmas.
Just wait until we.
Oh my gosh, I'm seeing so many gifts up in here. This is where I'm coming to spend my Christmas.
We are not at home.
I'd love to. Does it
Did you just say that?
He's like her son who does things for her.
Whoa!
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's like PA, but you just tag it as
that
a son.
girl, she's never coming on my channel. She's terrible. She says she's like my son. No.
Oh, your friend's drinking.
Oh, it's my friend.
It is what it is. Why are you mentioning my name? Oh, hi, Josie. Merry Christmas.
Josie says hi.
Josie, Merry Christmas. Josie, Merry Christmas.
Let him connect to Wi-Fi.
I'm connected.
Yeah, we need to connect to Wi-Fi.
Is he paying the bills in this house?
Is it like it's like that? Okay, don't worry.
I don't beg
come
you.
to mind. Your device, I'm blocking it from.
Well, I just begged you for jumper. You said I should go and sew my own. Josie, let me finish talking, bro. Merry Christmas, please. We're accepting goats tied with ribbon, cow, bag of rice.
No, it's not Nigeria. It's not Yoruba.
I'm in Nigeria.
It's
His
not
name is
Yoruba.
Tosi and it's not Nigeria.
It's not Yoruba. He doesn't understand those kind of gifts.
Please, cow, you can tie a ribbon. Tie a ribbon with the cow, put it by my door. Bag of rice, ati, palm oil, and vegetable oil. Bati, just bring it to my house, child.
So you know what? Just say Shina, a bottle of Shina.
So that the gods can pray for you.
This is lovely. Thank you for this.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Guys, he's feeling good. I'm feeling terrible because he's not giving me the jumper, but...
Terrible?
Yeah, because he's not giving me the jumper, but he bought me a plant, which is really sweet of him. So thank you very much.
But this is beautiful. This is like very colorful.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Let me show you guys the food.
I can't wait.
Come and see food.
I can't wait to dive in.
Okay, help me. So I need to get a spoon for the eggs.
Okay.
But I'm going to introduce you. And guys, the reason why we brought him here, I didn't just feel like cooking for two. Well, I usually cook for two anyway, even though it's
So here's the second.
The second person. I end up eating it on Sunday. Why did I stand in the kitchen for 30 minutes and then do it again the next day? Who am I? House girl? Nanny? I like the soft life.
Okay.
So, Kay's here. And by the way, guys, Kay is not single in case anyone is eyeing him.
No.
There is a very correct, chic, very fine like this. So I brought him here because Kay has used the services of a coach. And I wanted to get your perspective. What led you to take up coaching? Or maybe tell us your assumptions before you got a coach.
My assumptions. Do you know what? I've always like wanted a coach.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
For like a long time. It's like something that I wanted but I couldn't afford it.
That was me too.
Yeah, and then but I was also very particular about the type of coach that I wanted. Right? So for a long time, like I wanted a coach, I couldn't afford it. And, like years, I think as far back as like 2014, if I can remember.
Wow.
So it's always something that's like back of my mind. You know, it's like how we were just talking before now. Like I know I need to go and see a physio. But I just didn't have the time to, right? So it's there, something I know I need to do. But it became very apparent that I needed a coach.
Right.
There's just a lot that was going on in my life. And I needed like an accountability partner.
Okay.
Right? But not the people that because I feel like people around me, they're like, oh yeah, well done, Kay, you know, you're doing well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know I could do more.
Yes.
So I needed someone to kind of like help me think different about the things I needed to do. More importantly, hold me accountable. But also like clarify my thinking.
That's a good one.
So how I met my coach was, I've known him for a while. He runs his own business.
Okay.
So Joel Burgess is I call him my high performance coach.
Yes.
He's been a friend actually. We met when I was running his previous company called Afro Express back in 2016. And then we were part of the same like accelerator program together. And he went on his way to like, run his business. He raised over £1 million, all of that good stuff, right?
Wow.
Personally, liked what he was doing, and he exited his company, and he decided that he wanted to help men to become a better version of themselves. Very well.
Oh wow. Okay. It's very good.
And I reached out to him like, hey, I've been thinking about this for a while.
That's like a sausage is yours. Uncle, I
Do you know what? I can't eat that. I don't eat that much,
Uncle, I cannot eat too.
So I'll finish this. I literally.
Okay, I eat that on Sunday.
You can save that for tomorrow.
Yeah. Carry on.
For the third imaginary person.
Don't worry, the person is me. Before you go and be assuming there's no imaginary somebody. In case you're interested, apply with him. I take pounds, I take goats, I take cow. Sorry, cow.
Yeah, I'll do the filtering.
Yes.
I know her preference.
For your mind.
I check boxes.
You that said Annie, she's not a good. What did you call it? It's not my kind of vibe.
Last time I saw you, you left me.
I
took you to this local restaurant for breakfast. You said no. You want to go to this?
No. I said I didn't want to eat because I already had landmark book with my friend.
Because you were going to a bougie.
This is not nice. This is not. You see, you'll be making big assumptions of me. That's how you now make me to go and lose my blessing. I don't like this kind of thing, please.
Basically,
I'm not bougie.
She says she's not high maintenance, but you are.
Whoa! I'm not, guys. If you think I am not
you
I
are.
am.
I think you are.
You are the enemy. Who needs an enemy when you have somebody in your house eating your food and telling you you're high maintenance? On top of all of that.
Like, so would you rather be low maintenance?
No maintenance at all. Just come as you are, and then we'll decide.
Okay, no, me, I'm a Niger guy, so you have to be able to maintain.
Okay, well, I'll take it. High maintenance, no maintenance, any maintenance. Shall I apply with him?
No, only high maintenance. If you can afford high maintenance.
Wow. Okay. So you went to him and he said, because he wanted to help men.
To me, I just connected with him. He's the ideal person for me because he'd walk the walk, right? He's where I wanted to be, right? Not just like in terms of professional success, but more like as an individual, his attitude, his personality, character, mindset, his values aligned very, very well. Okay. So it wasn't just like...
What does he do in your coaching session that helped you? Of course, you've progressed a lot since you started. How long have you had a coach for?
About 18 months now.
Wow. Okay, so what is it that happens in your coaching session? Bring it to life for us.
In simple terms, he just listened. He just listened. He just listened. And he asked questions. It's like, why? I'm like, oh, dude. So I'll go to him with a challenge. Like, okay, here's what I'm struggling to do. And he'll be like, okay, cool. He'll listen. He'll let me rant and ask questions. But he's asking like open-ended questions. So I'll tell him my challenge.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this guy to tell me how we're going to solve it now. You're like, so he was like, Kate, how do you think you can do that? I'm like, I don't know. That's why I'm here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm stressed out. I'm coming to this session like, yo, it's Saturday morning. I need you to help me out. I've been worried about this situation. So I'll vent to him, and he would then basically say, well, okay, cool. Okay, so what do you think?
What are you gonna do about this?
So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'll, give him like what I'm thinking. And okay, cool. What else can you do about it? And where else? And what else? And what else? He does not tell me what to do.
Absolutely.
I'm just the one. Okay, he's like, what? So he's just always asking like different questions to find out.
Yeah.
Different ways, like he just has open-ended question that gets me thinking in a way that I wouldn't have been able to do on
your own. So I guess, and this is what when my clients come to me and they're like, because a lot of the people that I coach are within technology sector because I coach as part of my day job, right? And a lot of the things they ask me, they come in and they're like, so you're going to tell me, and part of our contracting is, the purpose of coaching is to help you find your way. I am your thinking partner and I'm going to stand alongside you, creating a safe space that makes you realize that you matter and you are able to find your way. And all I do is listen and ask you questions.
Yeah.
And at the end of the first session, sometimes people are like, wow, I would never have thought about that. Of course you would never have thought about that because nobody's giving you the quality of listening you're getting from me. And nobody's trained unless they go and get trained to ask you the right questions because those questions come from training and from experience. So people will say everybody's a coach. Yes, everybody can be a coach, but if you have not trained to be a coach,
nobody can be a coach.
Exactly. If you are not trained to be a coach, don't lie to yourself. There's a role for friends. There's a role for spouse. There's a role for family. But you see that coach, when I go into, because I have a coach for myself, my personal life, right? I have a coach supervisor for my coach practice where I go and say, so I've been coaching, this is what's come out. And then as part of the supervision, I will get some question and challenges to help me think for myself. And then I'm a coach. So if I have a coach that doesn't have a coach, I'm worried.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
my coach has a coach.
Exactly. A doctor without a doctor. Like, if you fall sick, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Because you're diving into people's minds and psychology and everything they bring with them. Where do you offload?
That's true. So you've got a personal coach.
Oh, yes. I have such a good relationship with my coach. Actually, my coach and I trained together. And that's where the trust came from. So we trained with the same training provider. That's where I met her. And as we progressed, and I was like, I need a coach because there's so much stuff going on in my life that I need to uncover. And going to find a coach is just this. You need to chemistry. You need to be sure they're properly trained. But I knew her and I respected her and I respected the training we got together. And so she's been my coach.
I think that's very important, right? That trust, that bond is very important because it can't be transactional.
No.
It can't be like, okay, well, we've got an hour together to talk today. Tell me your issues. You're like, okay. So for me, like how I build that trust with Joel is because I've known him all the way back to 2016.
Good.
And we vibed on a very personal level.
Good.
We were in the same room, kitchen.
Good.
Part of the same accelerator program, right? So that was a bonding process for us. And over time, we just kept in touch. So I know what he was up to. He knew what I was up to as well. So when the timing was right for me, and of course I saw his own evolution as well, his development.
Exactly.
Right? So when we chat, it's almost like I'm talking to my friend. And it's not like, it's like he's a friend, but also he's a coach. And I respect that.
And there's always that boundary because I found out with my coach, I respect her experience. She's got tons of leadership experience in, FCMB, I can't remember the sector, it's called food and beverage manufacturing, She's very, very experienced, but I know she's also a performance coach. She's performed so well herself. And so we have this intimate relationship where, I mean, once in a while, of course, coaching is not forever. So we'll have sessions back to back and then we'll have a break for a while until something else comes up. And she will message me and be like, it's been a couple of months. I think we need to catch up. And we will have a catch up, not coaching session. Sometimes that catch up will be like, I need to bring you up to speed on everything that's going on. And then if there's something to be coached about, I'll be like, oh, we need to have a coaching session about X. And because she trained the same way as I trained, and the quality of training she has is as good as mine, we have this feedback loop where I can tell her this is not working. I think we need to do this. Like, it's so freeing. And I think experiencing intimacy, because I was trying to define intimacy in friendships and relationships. And I started to understand that actually intimacy is not just in relationships. Before then, I thought it was just in relationships.
Okay.
But then having experienced that level of intimacy with my coach, and before my coach, I experienced that level of intimacy with my therapist. I was like, this intimate, I think my therapist, if I digress a little,